Hey everybody, it's SK again. In our last episode, we had a glorious revelation, I guess you could say, in which we had taken out both Junin and Gongos, I think in the same turn. If not, it was, one right after the other. There were a couple of turns between that episode and this one that I did off camera, strictly for, like recouping purposes. Nothing important really happened. I just wanted to make sure that my generals, of which I had gained something like 20 in that one turn alone, I actually had, troops, because otherwise I wasn't going to be pressing an advantage, and let's be completely honest here, it wouldn't have been very interesting to watch me just click the button and then just let troops refill over the span of 2 turns in which absolutely nothing happened. I didn't even talk, I was just basically trying to refill the troops and set up for the next episode here so I can go ahead and trounce the living shit out of both Leon and Tradnor here. Which you can see, they're not doing too hot. They're not doing too hot at all. Holy balls, okay. I may take that back because Reinhardt has 20 generals and Leon has 13. I mean, strictly speaking, straight up just numbers-wise, it might actually be more advantageous to try and move up here through Fundaria and Izumo. But I'm lazy and I've already decided to go this route, so screw that. So my idea is I have about 3 or 4 castles. I got this one right here, which is Sofink, I think? There's 4 different spellings for this. It's hilarious. In every single menu it's spelled differently. I have all of these generals here. Ooh, I need to give you troops. Yeah, see, this is what I was doing in the last few turns, was just doing that, and as you can see, I still managed to miss some. I have these 5 guys right here. Whoop, buttons. There you go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these 5 guys right here. Do I have... I'll screw you. Tiras, Gollum, Manoa, Reiner, and Nina. I'm going to take them and I'm going to bum rush the shit out of Topaz Castle right here. And if you recall in the last episode, or perhaps the one beforehand, these 2 castles that I had taken, I saw, Topaz trying to retake them. I just said, fuck it, take it. It's not even worth it. It's not a big deal. They can go ahead, because what they're going to do is, what I figured they would do is they would start to stretch themselves thin, and I could just go ahead and do this, and basically retake everything that they had taken beforehand, because ha ha ha, I'm a bitch like that. Now, actually no. I need 4, because I need to still have one person sitting there as like a squatter. Now, I'm going to move you over here, and I'm basically going to be taking, or rather retaking, all of the territory that I lost before, and I'm going to be pressing ever forward ad infinitum, forever and ever, amen. However, first of all, I need to start getting these guys the hell out of my way. I actually did get Junin's major generals over here, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to have, because this guy is fully stocked, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to decide as a sort of 2-pronged attack, and I'm going to take both this castle and this one right here. Now, he has 50 soldiers. Big freaking whoop. You have... Ooh, dragons, I don't like you. Do I have anything to combat dragons? That's the only issue. That is my only issue, is dragons. Oh, whoops. I didn't realize I got you. Oh, that's right, I did get you last turn, didn't I? During one of the off-camera runs, I spent... I have 10 castles that have generals with intelligence over 70, and every single damn one of them were trying to recruit this girl. And eventually they're like, okay, fine, I'll join you. I'm like, man, I could have gotten monk crests. By the way, I still want to get Vlad. I really still want to get Vlad, but I'm going to get my ass kicked, and it's not even worth it. For all the people out there who are like, go get him, he's great. Like, really? I already own, half the map. He's irrelevant at this point. Now, what we've been doing, what we're going to do, is we're going to take a lot of people, and... Hang on a sec. Junin, adios. Do I want to... They have monks, so yes. Wait. Let me do this. I'm thinking, and it's not working. Should I send the Harpies over to Mage Town? Actually, hang on a second. Let me double check to see exactly what it is that they have. Mage, monk, so cavalry aren't going to be any good. Dragon. Where are the other, 15 freaking generals that they have? Oh, they're all, way the balls up here. Do they have archers here? Mage, okay. Soldier. Monk. Cavalry. Soldier. Okay, they have no archers. That's all I really care about is the distinct existence of archers therein were going to bother me slightly. Lone and Ogred, I'm going to go ahead and move you guys over here. Junin, it's great to have you back. It's always a pleasure. And Star, Ortega, Kid, and Rufus. Sure, why not? I'm going to go ahead and move you guys over here. Now, here's what the fun part is. And bear in mind, it's been 6 minutes. I still haven't even unpaused the damn game yet. I'm still trying to get shit worked out here. Down here, I have something like 18, 20 generals, I think. 19, excuse me. I have 19 generals just chilling right the hell here. And I've got to get these guys out of here, because this is a peninsula that is no longer of use to me. Now, what do they have over here precisely? Do they have dragons? No, you have beastmen. I think I actually captured their dragon dude, Gig. And one of the off-camera turns, they actually attacked me full force, and I managed to fight them off. Okay. These guys are screwed. So let me go ahead and just attack full force. And I mean like full freaking force, because I can, you know, because giggles. I'll take Void. He actually has people. Oh, Rog must have been another guy that I was trying to recruit during that 2 or 3 turn, because there was like 2 or 3 NPCs that everyone just kept asking, and I don't... Stuff, like, it irritates the shit out of me, dude. I don't know why, but it just bothers me endlessly. Wait a minute. Why do you only have 50 soldiers? Take some goddamn cavalry, please. Thank you. Oh, recruit. It would help if I actually recruited the other 10, huh? Okay, now deploy. Wine. Gone goes. Rudger. Cat. Hilga is goddamn awful. I hate her so much. She is so not anything. I'll take Link. He's useful, I think. Kinda. But not really. Uni, you suck. You suck in every single incarnation or, like, manner of existence. Castle, deploy. Rudger, Hilga, and Rock. You guys also kinda suck, but whatever. I'm gonna send you guys up here too. So basically, I have 15 generals attacking this one castle. And I have Asshole McGee right here, which I actually just forgot about until right now, coming to attack Wine. So, whoop-de freaking do. Anyway, let's see all the 15 armies just starting to march onwards and toward inevitable demise and some such purple monkey dishwasher or whatever. It's not a big deal. Actually, no, real quick. Whoops, not what I wanted to do. Where are you going? Where the balls are you going? Excuse me. No. Where the hell? Oh, okay, he's turning around. Okay, that's not too bad. Now, generals. Do I have anyone that doesn't have a troop? I probably should have did this before I started recording, but, you know, thinking is hard. And seriously, it is sometimes. It can be very difficult when doing stuff like this to actually pay attention to what the fuck it is you're doing while you're doing it. And actually, you know, creating some kind of, like, semi-coherent or cogent commentary while doing so. It's not nearly as easy as you think it would be. And actually do something relatively intelligent while doing it. But this is probably going to be another 2 or 3-parter, given how many castles I'm attempting to take in one go. Is this considered a blitzkrieg? Like, just a sort of lightning attack of incredible proportions? Okay, Harpy Man. Harpy Man? You know his name is Scar SK. What the hell is wrong with you? Harpy Man. I'm ashamed of myself. But anyway, Scar versus Garius. Garius is probably kind of screwed. Though well, technically speaking, he's probably not. Garius, I think, has one of the highest command levels out of everyone. Whoa, dude, their harpies are freaking awesome looking! Check that shit out! That is so cool looking. I've never seen Highland harpies before now. That's actually kind of badass looking. Well, that's not true. I'm sure I've seen them before. I just didn't pay attention until now. Because it was like 15 years ago. But that's freaking cool looking, dude! That is the bee's freaking knees, man! Yeah, that's right. I said the bee's knees. It's the stuff. It's the shindiggy and stuff. I don't think that's a turn of phrase, like, ever. In any language or type of, you know, time frame. I don't think that ever has exist. Ever has exist? Really? Exactly. See, this is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about doing commentary while doing anything. I'm particularly bad at it. I mean, I'm sure that hurt. That really hurt. That is unfortunate. This is why I brought 5 generals with me. Scar, you're running. And you're gonna run. Thank you, Scar, for your kindly contribution. Now I'm going to have somebody come and, you know, clean up your mess. I hope you don't mind. I mean, if you do, I don't really care, because I'm going to do it anyway. But hopefully I can actually take out Gardius here. Ortega sucks, Kid sucks too, but slightly less. I'll use Kid. Why not? He's a thief. I don't know if that has any bearing upon anything, but he's not Ortega, so that's all I care about, really. But Gardius, actually, I kind of forgot that until, you know, until I'm seeing him right now. Sorry, my watch is rubbing against the desk here. That he actually is a surprisingly very, very, very strong general to start out with, and I'd kind of forgotten that little tidbit of information. Oh, he has Shiva's dagger. That doesn't do any direct damage to the boss. That kind of blows, but whatever. It's the way thing goes. The way things go. English. I haven't done this in a couple of days. Can you tell? Wow. He has stupid hard command. They are just not touching him. Okay, he's retreating. That's fine. Whatever. I'll capture him later because I'm going to have to take him out anyway, so go ahead and run. It's easier for me. Less that I have to recoup after you leave. Now, I think they said they had, I think, like 13 generals? Let me double check that again. Yeah, he has 13 generals. Reinhardt is down to 18. I have 59! Yeah, fuck Vlad. I don't even care. Well, maybe towards the end, maybe I'll go and grab him for shiggles, but we've already seen his storyline. Like, repeatedly. God damn it, Rudger. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it, even though they have all soldiers. And the samurai, excuse me, I'm not trying to be culturally insensitive. Damn it, Rudger. I can't say no to that beautiful face. That beautiful, haggard, poorly shaven face. That's like poor hygiene or something, I don't know. Is shaving your face like a, like beards and everything? Is there like a hygienics thing to that? I mean, I've heard of the term neckbeard before, having, you know, perused the internet, but I mean, is that considered a strong hygiene thing, like having that scruff? Is that considered poor hygiene? I know that's kind of frowned upon in many workplaces and whatnot. Oh damn. Good job, Rudger. Forget everything I just said. Apparently Hagar is garbage. Never mind. Neat. Now Sonic Boom his ass. Let's expedite this process with your atomic wedgie of doom. Doom, I say. Now. Murder him. I think this is considered a blitzkrieg, isn't it? Yeah, it's gotta be considered a blitzkrieg. Sorry, I swear I'm not ADD, I don't think. But I'm assuming that, given the fact that I'm taking 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially 5 castles, depending upon how long the turn takes, I think I'm actually doing a pretty big, aggressive maneuver. And Atomic Wedgie of Doom. Seriously, awesome. That's me. Gongos is only level 5. I'll use him, even though it's not ideal to use him. I'll go ahead and use him. Just because he probably needs the extra experience, because I am going to have to wind up using him at the end of the game. I really do wish there was some kind of, like, hack. Maybe hack's not the correct word. That there was some kind of... Dude! Oh, no! No, I didn't press it! What did I do? Oh, shit. Stand by. There you go. I do wish there was some kind of mod that would actually change the sort of, you know, you need the 8 members of the Dragon Force condition to actually play, because it would actually make the game far more interesting if I could just pick whatever generals I wanted to actually go into. I mean, granted, you would probably have to take your main character, of course. That kind of goes without saying. You know, for story purposes and nothing else. Bastard. Okay, that's only Sonic Boom. That's not bad. But, well, those are kind of cool looking. But, what the hell was I saying? I completely lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, if there was some kind of mod where you could actually, aside from, you know, the main character, your main monarch or whoever, if you could actually go ahead and just take whatever other 7 generals you wanted to actually go. You know what I mean? That would be great. That would make the endgame so much more interesting because I wouldn't have to be pigeonholed into leveling up Gongos and leveling up whoever and doing, all that crap. I could just take the people I wanted, the people that I had leveled with in the beginning. More than often, I would probably have taken at least 2 or 3 of the original 5 people I started with. And, smash somebody's face in. Sorry, I was trying not to swallow my own tongue again. It's a surprisingly common phenomenon. You should try looking it up sometime. By the way, don't go look that up. Don't go looking up tongue swallowing with Google safe search off. Let me just tell you right now. Okay. He's doing breach formation. I'm going to do defense because I don't remember what level he is, but I know for a fact he gets Sonic Blast pretty damn early, I think. Or am I thinking of McCall? Oh shit, he has no power. Well, I'm screwed. Well, I mean, not screwed, but I'm basically at the whims of the AI's power bar mercy here, so... Gongos is doing surprisingly well. I'm kind of genuinely surprised, given how kind of awful I remember him being while playing him, God knows how many years ago. You know what, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I'll go play Gongos next after I'm done with Highland here. Continue the time-honored tradition of playing with people I don't really like that much, to further remind me of why I do like the certain generals that I do. And then basically just get carried by them once I actually get them over to my side. But, okay, so... apparently the AI is functionally retarded, or it forgets that it has, a Y button. Because power bars are nice, and spells are even nicer, and he could have had every opportunity to just wreck my face with, Sonic Wave or Sonic Blast, and he's just choosing to... Zach! Okay. He's a derp. That's fine. That's fine. If it means I can capture him, then so be it. I capture him, c'est la vie, such is the way of things, yada yada yada, purple monkey dishwasher, and, all is right with the world. Did I capture him? Damn it! No, I didn't. Son of a bitch. Okay. Big call, you son of a bitch. Alright. Cat, you go in. She has a really Farrah Fawcett-esque... Look at her avatar, her portrait screen. I mean, look at it. She kind of reminds me so much of Farrah Fawcett with, like, Beastman Tribe tattoos or something like that. That hairstyle is very, very... Charlie's Angels 70-esque. I mean, it's very pretty looking. I would love to have hair that looked like that. Or even, could actually just stay in one place instead of just, like, sticking outwards like it's willingly defying gravity. Which it is, but that's not the point. But yeah, she's kind of very... I don't know if it was intentional. Maybe it was just the product of the compression of the type of, the compression that you have to use for the artwork in here. But I noticed that a lot of the portraits on here do strike me as very similar to, popular, pop icons of, like the 70s and 80s and all that kind of stuff. There being, Varsha, which looks a lot like Tom Cruise, Cat, which looks a lot like Farrah Fawcett, the Voight and Rog and Gillette scenarios, or variants that look a lot like, actually they kind of look like, the animated Batman from that 1992 series. There are a lot of, hey, cool, he encountered the enemy again. That's cool. That's a thing. I'm okay with that, kinda, but not really, but sure. Sure, go ahead, Link. Do it for Zelda! LOLOL. Yeah. Bet you didn't see that one coming. It only took, 3 series before I did it, even though that's a total lie. I know for a fact I've done it before. Can't remember when, but I know I have. Now, let's go ahead and destroy Kakai. Which, this is going to sound racist, sounds like more like a Klingon name than Japanese to me, but that's just me being culturally insensitive. Maybe that's what the episode of this is going to be, culturally insensitive. Balderdash and things. Now, let me go Sonic Boom his face. Like, for instance, he kind of does look like, actually, if you've ever seen anyone use a tool called the RPG Maker, like RPG Maker 2000, 95, I was like old school when I tried using this stuff way back in the day. He kind of looks like the RTP character, I think his name was Alex, was like the main default character that they always started you with in any kind of project. And he looks a lot like that character. Maybe I'm just drawing weird you know, weird parallels with things that do not exist. And I'm pretty sure there's actually like a psychological defect attributed to that. Or there's actually, like a lot of people who are like crazy conspiracy theorists and stuff have that kind of, where they're drawing parallels with things that really have no business being paralleled. But, you know, seriously, he looks like Alex from the RTP set of RPG Maker 2000. Just like Kat looks like Farrah Fawcett, and Varshul looks like Tom Cruise, and the Voight and Gillette scenarios, or excuse me, I keep saying scenarios, the variants look like, you know, Bruce Wayne from the 1992 Batman the Animated Series film. But hey, whatever, what do I know? I noticed that the picture of Junin with her mask off in the PS2 remake of Dragon Force looks a lot like Sephiroth, like a very female blonde version of Sephiroth, and it's kind of creepy and freaking awesome at the exact same time. It's probably not a good thing, but it's freaking awesome anyway. Hey, Link. Who do I want to use? I use Gongos. He needs some extra EXP for shiggles and giggles and stuff, and poops and whatnot. Now, given how apparently terrible Mistal is, I'm seeing that Gongos is not going to have any problem with this whatsoever. And if he does, then I'm going to hate him even more than I already did. And I think I've mentioned this on what campaigns I don't like the least, but I don't think I've ever actually made a proverbial list on what generals, like monarchs, by and large, I like the least. You know, I don't really like Wine that much because of the whole, like, storyline aspects of it, but in terms of, like, pure power, usually Tiras is right around the bottom of my list because she starts so ridiculously weak that you really don't have a way of, you really, really super need to power level her. And I mean, if you do get a chance to power level her, if you do get her some HP, you do get her some decent units and decent levels, she is like the baddest of badasses who has ever lived. You know, I think possibly even more than Reinhardt, though Reinhardt is just like freaking like OP as shit. I mean, super ridiculous OP. But whatever, that's the way things go. Oh, hey, cool, look, another fight. Yay. Speaking of which, Junin, probably one of my favorites. Oh, fuck, she has dragons. I forgot about that tidbit. Okay. Hey, Cinna. Victory is unattainable in our present situation. You're sending your ass in. You're going in. You're going to make her use her MP. As I'm blind, I can't be confused by your beauty. You look like a strong elf. Okay, so I'm guessing Sin is a guy then. Alright. I think I may have discerned that already, but I don't recall precisely, and frankly, I don't care that much precisely. Precisely. Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna stand here, and you're gonna make her use her MP. Full stop. That's what you're doing. And that's pretty much what the purpose of all of the generals I just sent here are going to be doing. They're going to be fodder to basically bring Ural down, because dragons without samurai are a freaking nightmare to end all nightmares. And hopefully this, oh god, this is not, this scares me a little. Please use a spell. Good, there we go. That's actually a bit more advantageous than I had hoped it would be. She used some of her MP, she's now back up to 35 generals, or not generals, she's now up to, whatever the hell I have, units, dragons, English. Yeah, I'm a little bit perturbed by this, and basically one of the things I'm doing is, more than trying to make her waste her MP, I'm trying to do direct damage attacks, so that way I can actually basically bypass her incredibly OP units. And, go ahead and use your MP. I have 4 more generals right behind me. So, go right ahead, do whatever it is you need to do. Come on, Cinna, you can do it. Okay, you've done it. Good job. Very nice job, Cinna. Thank you. Very kind. Very well done. Did I just call Cinna a girl? Whatever. Sorry, Cinna, you're a dude. You're really kind of fruity looking like most other elves, but I know you're a dude. Don't take it, you know, personally, please. Lovely lady, you are even brighter than the stars. If you keep pestering me, you're going to be seeing stars. I like it. Uriel. Is it Ural? Again, I've never really come to a consensus, that is to say, on the nature of the way that her name is actually pronounced. I think it's Ural? I always pronounced it Ural when I was a kid, so I guess I may as well just stick to it, because why the hell not? done it for the last 15 years. If I'm gonna be wrong, I may as well just stay wrong, because that makes sense! Right. Don't look at me like that. Now, the odds of me surviving this probably not that great. Now, defend the shit out of King and Castle. Wow. They're actually doing a hell of a lot better than I thought they were. Now, I know that Harpies, aside from dragons, are probably like the second most OP units available. Maybe the third. I don't know if you take into account. That's fine. Auto camera can go screw itself. Thank you. Murder all of them. That's not all of them. That was like 5, but that's cool, I guess. You know, it's a start. Come on. Get the spell in before she does. Well, she's dumb. Okay, that's fine. You're just gonna die with 40 troops. That's fine. Who the hell am I to say otherwise? Okay, and Sonic Boom the shit out of everything you know and love. And if this doesn't kill her, I'm going to be a little bit sad. But that's fine. I have 3 other generals behind her. Very well done. Thank you very much, Cinna and Arios. Floof. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I broke my own continuity there. Floof. Very, very well done, my friends. Good, I captured her. Well, there was no reason not to capture her. She was freaking, like, laying on the ground unconscious. That's better than, you know, people having their way with her, but I guess I'm watching too much, like, Game of Thrones and shit. I don't know. But anyway, there you go. Tradnor is now basically effectively cut off. Tradnor Castle is cut off from the rest of its reinforcements, so Reinhardt's going to be having a pretty tough time. What? What the what? Hey, 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 stop right there, Vandals. I don't know who you think you are, but the forest here is my territory. No one enters or exits without my approval. Now beat it before I decide to teach you a lesson. Excuse me. Excuse me. Now that's a face to break a few thousand mirrors. I can see you were thieves looking for Hayate. Sorry to disappoint you, but Hayate's not showing up. But I'll fight in his absence. The name's Shiro, Hayate's star pupil. Wait, what? I think you only have like 5 units. No, let's not do that. Who the hell? Yeah, you had 2 units. You had 39 soldiers. You probably could have done it. Alright, I'll send Link in. I guess I can swing that. Now the enemy throws children in our path to slow us. Tisk tisk. Such a pathetic show for their lord. Your confidence shall be your downfall. Yeah, I guess Link is pretty young, isn't he? But I suppose that's the way of things and how they go. Keck and things. Now, how the balls do I want to do this? He has 40, I have 39. That's, you know, I can't really say that's exactly an even match because, I mean, by mathematical definition, I am at a one-person disadvantage, but let's be honest. It doesn't, you know, if I make or break my fighting here by 1 general, then I have bigger problems than whether or not I'm missing 1 unit or not. By all means, please feel free to use that. I have no power to give. Oh, shit. Defense, please. Defend all of the things. Ooh. This is unfortunate. It's highly so. Shiro is kind of painful here. That's not what I want to see. That's not what I want to see at all. Now, Link, rip his face off, please. That's not ripping his face off, but that's, you know, you're doing your part. Okay, now go ahead, retreat. I love being able to retreat mid-attack. It has that weird little, like, epilepsy-inducing flash thing going on there, but that's fine. I don't have epilepsy. Now, let's see. Since I've already weakened him... You know what? I'll go ahead and bring Gongos in anyway. He volunteered. He thinks he's pretty big and bad, so, you know, that's fine. I'll go ahead. He has like 100 and... Yeah, he's still at like 102 HP, I think, or like 96 or something along those lines. But he still has a ridiculous amount of strength, so if for whatever reason he actually manages to lose, then he is not the great master of the forest that he seems to think he is. Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at that background. I don't really fight on townships or on, you know, cities. Like, I mean, I fight on castles. Like, that's it. I attack castles and I defend castles. I don't fight on townships or in forests or, you know, in deserts and in snowfields. I don't do that shit, because that's a waste of my time, for the most part. But that's just me, I guess. Duel! Ha ha ha! Very well done, Gongos. The gallant man of the forest has once again risen to defeat his enemies by scaring them with his face. Will you wait? That boy is my pupil. Master Hayate! I understand a rumor has been recently circulating. People have hopes of defeating me in order to gain fame. My pupil was only being protective of my welfare. I must apologize for him. I'm very sorry. Please forgive us. If words are not enough to pacify your anger, then I'll give you this book of tactics. Please accept this gift. If you are going into battle, this book will be useful. It is of no use to me any longer. Come, Shiro, let's go. We have no further business here. Yes, Master. Cool! I got a free book of stuff. Sure hope it's useful.